What is up, Marvel Universe fanatics? It's Ash Rock back with another review. This is going to be on the Marvel Universe Avengers 4-pack that came out recently. This is a Walmart exclusive. There's another Walmart exclusive that came out that has Iron Man, Black Widow, Thor, and I believe Captain America. That I will not review. Those are all just remakes. Similar to this one as well. These are all pretty much figures that have been pretty much recycled. With maybe different paint applications, with the exception of that big green thing in the background you see, which everybody wants to talk about. But I'm going to review. I was going to just review the Incredible Hulk, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to review the whole thing to give people a perspective for those that are new to Marvel Universe and whatever. So and give you guys different options. So we'll review the whole thing, but I will go over these three up here, Hawkeye, Loki, and the classic Iron Man first, and then I'm going to do the Hulk. So something a little different, but I want to focus on the Hulk mostly. So we'll go through these super quick, as fast as I can. I will start off with the Loki and his paint apps. Really cool with the paint apps. I'm digging them big time. A lot of cool shading throughout. This Loki also came out with the Frost Giant, the Walmart exclusive Frost Giant. So it's pretty much the same figure. Nothing super fancy, nothing different. The gold on him is very nice. The head sculpt, very evil looking, I guess. He's got a very menacing kind of look to him. I like the Marvel Legends one more. The head sculpt on that one a lot more. He's got more of an evil look to him, whereas this guy has more of a kind of like he knows something that you don't know or whatever. But it's not a bad head sculpt. I do like the other one more, though, the Legends one more. He's got the ponytail there popping out. I just feel like he's missing something though. He looks kind of goofy with the underwear and. I don't know. I feel like he's missing something. I really do. So for paint apps on this guy, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 5. Maybe a cape or something. I don't know. Like he looks too bland for me. I don't know. An older articulation as well. The classic Iron Man. Now when I got this figure, I was kind of like, what the hell, another classic Iron Man? But this one is not bad, man. The paint apps are really nice. The head with the shininess of the head, that is just awesome looking. I love it. Love the way it came out. So really cool with the head sculpt and stuff like that. This guy, you can also find him different. There's a single carded classic Iron Man. There's an Iron Man Walmart exclusive that comes with the Goliath, the blue or red Goliath, and then there's another one that comes out that is a Target exclusive versus Black Panther, a classic looking Black Panther. So. You have many options with this guy, but this is not a bad figure at all. I do like the paint apps on this guy. For paint apps on him, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5, believe it or not. I really like the way it came out. Two simple colors, but sometimes that simpleness is what really makes the figure look dope, as long as they pull it off right, and with the glossiness and everything like that, they did a good job with him. Mr. Hawkeye. Now this guy, you can also find him in a Secret Wars 2-pack. I believe he comes with is it Bulldozer? Or no, it's not Bulldozer. Pile Driver. He comes out with he has a 2-pack, the Secret Wars 2-pack with Pile Driver, and it's pretty much the same figure. It's the same figure as the Dark Hawkeye. The Dark Hawkeye has a different head sculpt, but the paint apps on this guy are not bad at all, man. I mean, you got this solid blue throughout, but it's got so much shading in there. This is an absolutely phenomenal figure in my eyes. I really like him a lot. Would I have liked a new Hawkeye with the new articulation? Sure, but he's such a badass character in the comic books, and but I think they did him some justice here. I think they did a really good job. The head sculpt, he's got kind of a little smile to him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. And then he has his, he also comes with this, arrow here, which I couldn't get on him for the life of me, so I just gave up. But you can put that in the little slot fingers there, you know, wrap it around, and then, you know, have different pulsability options with the staff, the bow. And then he's got more arrows in his backpack here, which look really, really cool, very well detailed. Mine has a definite smudge right there. You guys can see that. That is just retarded. I don't know how they messed that up, but very rare if you guys see me do a review where I've pointed out something like that, and that is terrible with the paint. So I'm going to have to probably get some purple and try to color that up a little bit, but not bad though, man. For his paint apps, I freaking love it, man. I'm gonna give him a complete 5 out of 5. Really, really cool stuff. Articulation for these three guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Iron Man also comes with 2 of these stupid things. Yeah. I hate these things. I really, really hate these things. I hate gimmicky weapons. If you guys have been watching my reviews for a while now, you know I hate gimmicky weapons, and these are terrible. And you don't get 1 piece of shit, you get 2. Call now within the next 30 seconds and we'll throw in another blasty thingy-majiggy. Absolutely free. Call now. So stupid. Okay. Articulation. They are all utilizing, with the exception of the Hulk, they're all utilizing call now, asshole. We're going to take your money. 4 easy payments. You can get 2 of these. I got to let this go. Okay. 4 easy payments of $9.99. Articulation, they're utilizing older molds, but you know, what do you expect? They're going to burn through these molds as much as they can. They're cheaper, obviously. It's got the ball joint hinge, upper bicep, wrist rotates all the way around. No waist articulation. He's got the upper diaphragm thing. JR hates this thing. He really does, but I think it's kind of cool. Like if you want him like doing crunches and stuff, you know, keep those abs intact. I don't think it's a bad deal, but you know, he's got the ball joint on the head, no upper thigh. He's got the hinge on the leg, double jointed knees, and then the foot rotates all the way around. And the articulation for all of these figures right here, these 3 figures are the same. So I'm not going to go over all of them, but for articulation, I'm going to give them a 3 out of 5. A little outdated. I wish they would have given us something new, but it is what it is. And then I'll do the final score after I do the Hulk. So let me take these bad boys out of the way, and let's talk about what we all came here to talk about. The Hulk. I love this figure. I'm going to just tell you guys straight up. So we'll start off with paint apps. He's obviously green, so yeah, that's pretty obvious. But it is such a nice colored green. We've had different Hulks throughout, and I didn't really bust out all of them. I have one. Let me get this one here. I have one. This is the original Green Hulk that came out in series number 1. There's obviously other Hulks. There's a classic Hulk that came out with the Avengers, classic Avengers set. There's a red Hulk. There's a gray Hulk. There's various freaking Hulks, man, out there. And initially, this one I didn't think it was that bad with the paint apps. This thing was really cool. I know it's kind of cartoony, and some people bitch and moan about that, but I did not think this was a bad figure. However, this guy trumps it. The paint apps on this guy are absolutely remarkable. The purple came out really, really nice. You know, but I mean, he's obviously just 2 solid colors. And then the head sculpt, I mean, that is such a grimacing look. When it comes to his head, it just looks really, really cool. The black came out really, really nice. He's got little shades of green throughout it as well, but really, really neat face. I mean, even the eyes, he's got the, you know, a little bit of green tint in the eyes. Mine, for some reason, the one on the right has more than the one on the left. You guys see that? Another paint defect. God damn it, you know. Marvel Universe has come so far in terms of paint defects, and when I see something like that, it just irks me a little bit. But for paint apps, extremely simple. Lots of shading too. I mean, look at that. Extremely simple with, you know, having only two primary colors, purple and green, really, with a little bit of white in the teeth. But I got to give him a 5 out of 5. They did such an awesome job though pulling it off. He's got kind of a dirty look to him. He's ready to rock. Articulation. He's got the ball joint hinge, upper bicep. He's got single jointed elbows, which is kind of ugh. He's got he rotates at the wrist. He's got the ball joint hinge on the head, so really cool stuff there. Different dynamics, and he definitely goes up a lot with the head, so you could definitely have some cool poses like him running at people and stuff like that. He's got the upper diaphragm there. He's got the waist articulation, upper thigh, double jointed knees. The foot rotates all the way around and then up and down, and then he's got this hinge on his leg that I'm not particularly a big fan of, because you can't get him in more, like, you know what I mean, you can't, not that I want the Hulk to do the splits or anything, but you can't get him in these, you know, different dynamic poses, kind of like the X-23. You know, it's a great figure, great mold, but I like a little bit of posability when it comes to, you know, having him like leaning over, or it's very difficult, and it doesn't look right when you try to. Other than that, the other only little mini grievance I guess I have with this figure, and people have talked about it, is the positioning of the fists. His fists are kind of pointed inwards. You guys can see that they're both pointed like inwards, which is kind of a letdown, to be honest. I wish they would have gave him more, but I mean, it's not that big of a gripe when you look at it, but you know, for different, you know, posability reasons, I wish they would have maybe given him a wrist articulation. We're going to see some wrist articulation coming soon with some figures, in particular the Hercules figure that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but when it does come out, that, from the pictures I saw, it had wrist articulation, which is kind of cool. And I wish they would give more of these big characters that same wrist articulation, or like Spider-Man figures should all have wrist articulation. You know what, screw it. Every figure should have wrist articulation, but he doesn't. The fists kind of pop in, which is, yeah, but it's still not a major gripe. For articulation, I'm going to give him a 4 out of 5. So it's not bad. And then the final score for all 4 of these characters, I'm going to grade them together, will be a 4 out of 5, okay? It's not a perfect set by any means, however, it is still a pretty cool set. Now, let's talk about options. Now, a lot of people, this thing goes for $30, okay, at Walmart. Online, scalping assholes probably sell it upwards of $50. I've seen them go for like 60 bucks, which is ridiculous. Please don't pay that much money. Please come over to the Facebook community page. I'm going to link it, as I always try to, and I'm going to tell you guys, there's people that find this stuff, and you could pay face value, and then like $8 for shipping, rather than $50-something plus shipping. So come on over. We take care of our people, man. Matter of fact, this was given to me by my man Castro. Configure also sent me one as well. So, all right, let's not talk about that anymore. But so yeah, 30 bucks for this bad boy, and a lot of people say, I only want it for this guy right here, this green bastard, with his gamma ray, and you know. Imagine like what women must go through if like having sex with him. Like that's got to be the death of them afterwards, right? I mean, there's no way you survive that, right? And then you get gamma sperm sprayed, gamma sperm sprayed. That's a new. I'm going to come in your face. Okay, what that conversation went sour really quick. Oh my, what's that green stuff in your hair? Oh, it's freaking Hulk. He has such terrible aim. How do you survive a blast like that? Okay, I gotta stop. Alright, so anyways, phone's vibrating. Nobody important, okay. But still a really cool set. Is it worth 30 bucks just for the Hulk? Absolutely not. I would say absolutely not. If you're not a completist like I am, where you're gonna get every single figure, then don't do it. Because this Hulk will be released very soon. He's coming out in July. It's the Incredible Hulk figure. The paint apps look a little different from what I've seen. I could be wrong. I'll take some snapshots of it when I get it. But it's pretty much the same figure. So if you already have all these other figures, and you're like, you know what, I don't feel like paying all this money just for a Hulk, then wait another month and a half, and you'll have them soon enough. It's the same exact figure. Now, if you're new to Marvel Universe, though, I highly recommend this set. I really do. You get a awesome... I mean, this set's worth it just for these two right here, the Hawkeye and the Hulk. The Iron Man is okay. He's not bad, but you can get him other ways, too. There's 5 different ways of getting him. And the Loki, like I said, could have been better. But if you're new to Marvel Universe, that's what's really cool about these packs they come out with and these re-releases. And I know a lot of the completists like me bitch and moan, but you guys know one thing about my reviews and my opinions are extremely objective, and I try to give you guys an honest opinion. And honestly, I think this is great for new collectors, for people that have started MU maybe a year ago, could never find the Secret Wars 2-pack, can never find the Frost Giant, and they are hard to find. That's the Secret Wars 2-pack and the Frost Giant Loki are hard to find. The classic Iron Man is actually hard to find too. You're not going to find him with the Goliath without paying a lot, or the Target exclusive without paying a lot, or the single carded one. The single carded one, actually you can get them for a pretty decent price, but it's not a bad set for the new guys. So you have different options, folks. If you're a completist, get it. If you're new to MU, get it. If you want it just for the Hulk, wait another month and a half, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. And the next review will be